A big block power is about to send a shockwave at the Demon. Brewerton Speedway, let's ride. Working it up into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time. Jack Lehner and Danny Johnson go side by side as they work down into turn number 3 and 4. They'll make their way through the corner, coming down to lap number 1 at the line. Give it to the Doctor as Danny Johnson will be your race leader.
The Doctor making a house call here at the Brewerton Speedway. The Shackleton Auto Parts number 27J will lead the opening lap. Battle for the number 3 spot. Your hometown hero in the 83X, Tim Sears Jr., and the multi-time Dirt Series champion in the 99 Super Matt Shepard. They're wheel-to-wheel for the number 3 spot.
Jack Lehner looks like he backslid a little bit in the apex of the corner, but will hold on to second as Shepard gets that 3 spot away from Sears down into turn 3 and 4.
Here comes Superman Shepard. He'll work through the middle of turns 3 and 4. The Herlock Auto and Speed number 9S. He'll take the 2 spot at the line here on lap number 4.
You see the battle for the number 3 spot on your screen right now. Jack Lehner holding on to the bottom. Here's Jim Sears Jr. on the top side looking for third as they dive bomb down into turn number 1.
Yeah, Lehner's not leaving the bottom, so Timmer had to go high side hustling. They'll drag race down the backstretch for the number 3 spot. The Benson's Pet Center number 2 to the inside. The EV Energy 83X to the middle. Off of turn number 4, it's going to be the 2 of Lehner holding on to third, but for how long? Timmer with a great exit off of turn 2 this time.
The 2 stay wheel-to-wheel down the back straightaway as they roll into turn number 3 and 4. Sears up on the high side trying to make it stick. Here's Williamson trying to dive through the middle of the racing surface. Can't get it as the door closes up in front of him. Sears trying to maintain his spot on the top. Lehner just doing a great job on the bottom. What a battle for third as they continue to roll down into 3 and 4.
Williamson's also in the mix in the Buzz Shoe Chevrolet number 88 as he'll work the high side off at turn number 4. Lap traffic about to be a factor here in a lap and a half.
It's Matt Williamson trying to find some bite on the top side. That time he's going to look to make it stick. He'll try to take the long way around a Jack Lehner as they go into turn 3 and 4. They'll dive off the corner, put lap number 14 on the board. Williamson's going to get 1, Nobles 2, but Sears has the spot at the line.
Yeah, Williamson's cooking there on the top shelf. The Buzz Shoe Chevrolet, great run off the top side of turn 2. He'll take the number 3 spot with vengeance. Now he'll work the middle through turns 3 and 4.
Here's Shepard going to make a bid for the race lead on the inside in turn 3 and 4. It'll be 16 on the board this time. Shepard dives to the bottom, but at the line, the Doctor by a front bumper holds on with traffic dead ahead of him.
Danny hard on the brace going into turns 1 and 2. Shepard smooth operator on the bottom. Drag race down the backstretch for the lead. Danny Johnson holding on to the lead through the center of turns 3 and 4, but here comes Shepard off of 4. Once again, it's the Doctor by a half car length.
The Danny Johnson looking to hold on as now Yankowski going to be right in front of him. Daylight going to open up for Shepard down the back straightaway. Shepard going to drive right by him on the bottom. Here comes Johnson packed at the top trying to make it stick right through the middle of the racing surface. Can the Doctor keep it locked on the outside? He does, but not by much.
We got trouble in turn number 1. It's the Smith Site Development 32R.
40 laps to go. Matt Shepard and Danny Johnson bring him off turn number 4. Green flag is back out on the speedway.
Shepard gonna throw that short slider right there, and he'll take the lead off at turn 2. Johnson not enough momentum to come back, but now he'll pitch it to the inside here into turns 3 and 4. And is starting to drive away from the rest of the field. Williamson's mounting a charge here in that 88 machine.
Williamson bringing him off turn number 2 is 25 laps complete as the car slows
in trouble.
Turn 2, it's Mike Mahaney. Mike Mahaney slowing down the back straightaway, and that brings yellow out for the second time in this feature event. We're back to green. Does the Doctor have anything for the 9S?
Good restart there by Danny Shepard. Will drift that Herlock Auto and Speed 9S at the top, but a slider there by Danny Johnson. Crossover by Shepard down the backstretch. He'll throw a slider of his own in turns 3 and 4.
Matt Shepard going to slide the Doctor right back. Anything you can do, I can do better as he brings him off turn number 4, and he'll retake the lead right away from the 27J.
Jack Lehner, the Jinja Ninja, doing work in karate class there, holding on to the number 3 spot.
He'll move into that number 3 position. Matt Williamson trying to get back up to the top and get the momentum he's had through the last few laps, though, as we hit the second half of this feature event. The Benson's Pet Center number 2L machine, though, his lane's going to be blocked by Danny Johnson on entrance of the corner as he tries to run him down as Williamson continues to battle back on the outside. A great battle for a number of Brewerton Speedway regulars as they roll through turn number 1 and 2, but back to the battle for the number 3 spot. Matt Williamson's found the momentum he needs. He'll take that position right back away from Jack Lehner. He'll be your new 3rd place man as they roll up into turn number 1 and 2. Trouble down the front straightaway. Marca Chili goes around. Looks like the front end bent on the M1 as that's going to bring yellow out just as we got to lap traffic. Matt Caprera slow in turn number 2 as well. Shepard gonna fire. He'll fire quick into turn number 3. Green flag back out on the speedway.
Wasting absolutely no time. There's that short slider I was talking about. Although cut it really short, ran the middle through turn number 2. He's just so good in the slick, but here comes Matt Williamson with a hip check there on the doctor. Danny Johnson for the 2 spot, and here comes Sears following suit there for 3rd.
Matt Williamson up to the number 2 spot. Danny Johnson tried to go to the top to repay him for that hip check, but he's going to lose momentum and a spot to the 83X of Tim Sears Jr. as they go into turn 3 and 4. So Sears to the podium spot is now Matt Williamson going to try to chase down Matt Shepard. These 2 drivers have won the last 7 events. Shepard 5 out of the last 7, Williamson the other 2. And yellow's going to come out for Billy Decker in 3 and 4, and Adam Buchanan. We're going to have a double file restart.
Here
with
comes the
up.
doctor. He did not care for that hip check there in turns 3 and 4, and he's letting Money Matt know about it.
Oh boy.
The bubble goggles are fogging up here tonight.
Danny Johnson not happy with the hip check that Matt Williamson took, and for Williamson, he saw some daylight and took it, and he knew that was the move he had to make as he gives him a little bump down the back straightaway, and that Shackleton Auto Parts number 27, Jay Machine, and he's going to start right behind him. Well, depending on where Shepard elects to start, anyway.
Would be something, and the doctor is all over the back bumper of Williamson down the backstretch. This is going to be interesting.
Well, they're going to go back to green flag racing, and Danny Johnson right behind the 88 of Matt Williamson as they come through turn number 3 and 4. 45 in, 15 to go. We're back to green. Does Williamson have anything for Shepard? We'll find out as they head into turn number 1 and 2.
Williamson ducks under the 9 of Shepard there to even terms. Oh, for a moment, and we got a yellow Steve Bernard around in turn 4.
Got the green flag in hand. We're back to green flag racing. What does Williamson have for the INS? It'll be 2 laps to go this time.
Williamson's going to try the high side. He might have a run here, Mike. Wheel to wheel off at turn number 4. Shepard by a bumper and down the backstretch. Williamson at turns 3 and 4. He'll make it stick off of 4. 1 lap to go.
Barrett's 1 lap to go as Matt Williamson takes the long way around the 9S of Matt Shepard. Field works into turn number 1 and 2. Shepard going to have one last gasp as they head into turn number 3 and 4. The checkered flag of the SummerFAST opener. Off of turn number 4 for the final time will go to Matt Williamson. Second will be Matt Shepard. Tim Sears Jr. with a strong 3rd place run. Ladies and gentlemen, up out of the car, he picks up the opening night win of SummerFAST. Money Matt Williamson in victory lane.
Anytime you can actually even just race with Matt is something to be said. I mean, he's set the bar for 10 years now. Just to be able to pass him for 1 win is something I'll remember for a while because he's really, like I said, he's set the bar for a long time. So hats off to my guys that worked hard all night. We've always come here and been good, and just we knew we needed to make the right decisions, and there was a lot of them to be made. So I really got to thank my guys, Buzz and all them. Thanks to all the fans for coming out. I love coming here. I say it every time. I mean, it's one of my favorite racetracks. I wish we were a lot closer to home, and we'll go home tonight, work on the car a little bit tomorrow, and we'll see whether they race tomorrow night, and then regroup. Tonight was probably a little lucky. I think that if Matt was in second and I was leading, he might have won the race. I mean, it's tough leading them races. You don't know where to be, and fortunately, me and Jack Lehner raced together side by side forever, and I realized that the top of 3 and 4 wasn't the place to be. So, just fun racing here. I mean, really fun racing here. I enjoy it every time, and looking forward to when we can come back in the fall.